be when you grow up? So that's nice. Is there anything? Okay, why are you here today? To learn? To learn a skill. Which skill are you learning? Graphic design. That is awesome. So what about you? Hmm? So why you have that skill today? I mean today, why are you here today? To learn about what? New things. Okay, we can go with that. Hello sir, why are you here today? To learn. Are you part of last week? Or you came because of this event? Part of last week. Okay, so which skill are you learning? Learning robotics. Sounds very heavy. That's awesome. So yes, we are each and every one of us here has access to the internet, right? We go online, we browse. Then we also have people who are earning from the internet. So you see, digital work is real work. You have freelancers, creators, and businesses who earn real work online. But these people face legal risk. There are online collaborations, and these online collaborations have consequences. Like when you agree with your person that when they wash plates for you, you will give them fish. In the digital space, you enter into an agreement with someone, and then that agreement creates roles and responsibilities between the person you are entering that agreement with. Now you are expected to do something. The person on the other hand is expected to give you something in return. So the thing is, what you agree to, even on WhatsApp, can be binding. So there are elements of contract. Now I'll try not to go academic. But the core thing in a contractual transaction, like I was explaining earlier, is that there is an offer, there is consideration. Consideration is whatever you give in return for what the person is offering. So, like I said, on a in a more complex stage and where things issues are more serious, what happens is that you have to write everything down. You need to have everything documented. But where you don't have things documented, you can use what you have to prove that okay, there was a transaction between this person and I. Then many people lose money or opportunities because they do not understand basic protections. That is where we are here. We are here to do what? Change that narrative, give you knowledge that will protect you. So that when you, as you work in a digital space, you will not fall into trouble, you will not lose money or have legal issues awaiting you. Then, so yes, the good news is legal knowledge is not complicated. A few simple habits and protect everything you build online. The reason is because the digital space rewards those who know their rights. Please next slide. I'm going to, there is this story. I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I can't really remember. The story was trending on either Instagram or Twitter, commonly known as X, where a guy said he built an app or a website for a company and he asked for a promotion after 2 years. He said there was someone in the company who wasn't doing as much work as he was doing. So in order to spite them, he woke up one morning and deleted the website. So this will have like over 50 followers. Go on. The company does their business, the guy is dismissed, and then they want to sue. So in this case, what did the company do wrong? What do you think the guy did wrong? What did you say? The company was unfair. Okay. Who has something different to say? But was the guy right by deleting their website? Do you think he did the right thing? What of the company that refused to promote him or even increase his salary? Do you think the company did the right thing? So in the course of this conversation, we are going to have an answer to this business like. So we are looking at common digital risk, we are looking at contracts and NDAs, we are looking at intellectual property, and then I added one part, debt recovery and practical safety. So after that, your brother, you are giving him fish, and then he refused to wash plates. What will you do? Will you just cry and leave it to the hands of God, or you go and report to your parents? Please, next slide. Next slide. Common digital risk. So there are, the internet is a very beautiful place. There are a lot of advantages to being on social media or working in the digital space. But in as much as there are many advantages in the digital space, there are also a lot of disadvantages. And the person who wins, the person who knows the right, the person who wins, the person who has knowledge, the person who wins, the person who has information on what to do and how to do it. So online you have fake clients and scams. People pretend to be clients, they will offer jobs, ask for free samples or upfront payments, and disappear with your work or your money. Some time ago, I got a job offer from KPMG. I was very excited because that's a very big company. But then I remember that I did not apply to work with them at any time. Okay, I assumed maybe one of my friends applied for me. But then I noticed something in their employment offer. Employment was spelled as EMPLYMNT. Is that the correct spelling? And then there was a link attached to it that I should click on this link. It will take me to a site where I will, get some requirements on how to go about the job interview. Now that thing was a scam. There's a thing called phishing. It's spelled PHISHING. I hope I've gotten spelling correctly. Yeah. Yes. So the thing is, that is one way. Now another way is on Telegram. Someone sends you a link and tells you, I saw your picture somewhere. Click on this link to see the pictures. Now, what's the message saying here? That you should not click on any link that you don't understand where it comes from. And then someone could reach out to you and say, okay, you got a job offer, you should give them a particular code. I mean, how many people have had their Facebook accounts hacked before? Or you had your Twitter account, Instagram, or even your WhatsApp. All those things happen when you do not have knowledge on how to identify scams. So how do you protect against this? Now, for the general social media, we hear of two-factor authentication, where you either connect your account to a phone number and email address so that messages will be sent to you to verify whether it is you. Now, when you have that two-factor authentication, they ask for the code. If you don't know, you send out this code. Now, in what scenarios? Let's say it has to do with your bank. That time I was with my mom, someone called her and was asking for a of her ATM card. What saved her was that I was there because my mother was calling it already. I had to tell her that you don't do that. This guy lost her Facebook account. What happened? Someone told her that she won data from MTN. They will give her a code. When she calls out the code, what will happen? They will give her the data. So what am I saying? When you are online, you have to be vigilant. When they tell you you want money and they ask for any code, don't give out the code. Because you either lose money, you lose an activity, like in the case of, let's say you're a social media manager, you are managing my ears, they've heard things. This one will come on, okay, when I spoke at work camp, this very young boy came and told me, Barrister,